Hey everybody, man, I am beat today, man. Oh, Jesus. It's busy at work, and I had to help my boss. He was trimming the hedges and chopping down branches and stuff, and I helped him clear the way while I had to, bust and do all the dishes and get ice and all this other stuff. It wasn't too bad, just still hot, and I keep whining and crying about how hot it is, but it's still hot here. It said 87 feels like 95, and it felt like 95, man. See, we're in mid-October pretty much. Well, I got a letter from good old Food. See what he has to say. Thanks for the letter. Always great to hear from you. I'm sitting in a dentist office. My daughter is getting her wisdom teeth out. I'm hoping the pain won't be bad afterwards. I remember I had a lot of pain when I got mine out. But I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to pain, so that was probably part of it. Yeah, my car is fixed. I mean, it's running again, but immediately I am noticing all these spots of something leaking in my driveway. I really need to get a new or used car. I guess I hate looking for cars. I always feel like I'm getting ripped off, which is probably true. There was some electrical problems I didn't quite understand. Cool that you saw Master on the 25th. That's the same day I saw Devo in the B-52s. That's cool that you've been doing more reading. I just ordered a book about the history of Texas punk that I'm really looking forward to reading. So many great bands that came out of Texas in the early days of punk. Dicks, Big Boys, Really Red, My Dolls, Butthole Surfers, Stickmen, with Roggins, etc. I don't know who that is. I just put in the order for Earcorn 64. I should get the copies in a couple of weeks. I think I had to pay more this time because of the tariffs. The printer is just over the Canadian border near Detroit. It's funny that it's still cheaper than the printer in the US, though. Well, thanks for writing. Take it easy. Your buddy Food. Yeah. I've been writing. I have been reading a lot more. I'm almost done with The Mailman. It's really good. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I have so many books. I need to read these before I go blind or like my head explodes or I get run over by a bus or something. But it looks like I can do it if I keep it this rate. Like I'm reading like a book every 3 or 4 days. Usually 3 days, and sometimes even 2. I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to review a movie for you. I actually watched something that I enjoyed. I don't know the year of it. Maybe 2020, I'll put it down. I watched Inverted on Amazon Prime. Because I was just, after the last one, the Forgive Us All, I was like scrambling. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to watch? I can't pick anything good. And I want to watch new movies. So I saw the Inverted. It had like the screen on Amazon Prime. It's like the top screen is like a big screen grab of the movie, and it looked like they made it look like, try to make it look like a 70s or early 80s movie, and which I'm a sucker for that. So I watched a trailer. They tried to make it like a Grindhouse, old school Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hills Have Eyes, and it's about a satanic cult. I was this looks interesting. It looks interesting, and it looked different. So I watched it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. And then I looked up reviews. There are not that many on IMDb, and they were all bad. And I was like, but I liked it. So now, I don't want to like it now, but no, I liked it. So it just starts out, it actually starts out pretty good. You see like legs and feet running through the forest. So it looks like someone's chasing somebody. But quickly you realize they're just like running to their friends. They're smoking weed. And I was, oh, it faked me out. That's pretty cool. And then these people, I guess it's the 70s, and they're just hanging out. And then 4 of them wake up in a room. Oh no, 5 of them. And then these 2 girls come in robes and tell them they're part of a satanic cult, and they're gonna convert them and make them part of the cult. And immediately one girl is like, "F you!" Like, I want to get the F out of here. They smash her over the head with the axe, and like blood sprays on the and brain matter sprays on the wall behind her. And I was like, "Whoa, that was quick." So yeah, the whole thing is this satanic cult who's just they captured 4 people that they just want to turn into cult members. And one of the reviews said, I really thought about this. One of the reviews said, like, why they, what was it, like it's so stupid. I forgot now. But just like how, like, why, this is such a dumb reason. Like, they're trying to turn these people into cult members, but they're like torturing them. But I remember when I had a Discovery Channel, the one where they show all the crime on, there was one story where these guys they took captive this guy and his girlfriend, and they killed the dude, and they like tied the girl to a tree, and then like injected her with drugs and tortured her, and then there's no reason they didn't, like, I thought, what are they doing? There was no reason why they did it. So at least these Satanists had a reason. So we're listening to Pretty Little Flowers. Oh my god, this is As the Grass Grows. Yeah, that's apt for the band name. So yeah, so they're putting these 4 victims through these trials. The main captive character is this girl Velvet, and then there's a guy Frankie, and like a priest, and another girl. Yeah, I thought it was kind of dumb that these 2 girls, these 2 rogue satanic girls, are able to, like, the guy, the priest guy, I would have just beat him up and ran away. But they have like men in their cult. But they even say like how the majority of the cult is women. But I would have beat the crap out of them and ran out of there. Used one as a shield or something. But you know, for the sake of the movie. But they did have other guys like doing their bidding. So they just torture them and put them through all these horrific ordeals. I'm gonna spoil this one part because it was so funny. And so they bring a family member from each of the 4 people that they're trying to convert into their cult, and they're all like, it says something like, you know, you gotta free your mind and forget your old life, and they kill their family member, which is a very like messed up idea. But the way they do it in the movie, it's not graphic, or it's just not as bad as it sounds, which I liked. But there's the guy Frankie. He's a trans gay guy, so like his family has abandoned him. He's abandoned his family, and so like they don't bring anyone in for him. But then he had said how he had a dog, Munchie, and so they bring the dog in, and it's a German Shepherd, and it just has like a dumb look on its face, like, I can't do it. Like, I was like, this is just like total comedy. And then the girl just and kills it, and they throw the head at him. It could be done, like, this could be really sick and like mean-spirited, but the way this movie actually kind of reminds me of like if John Waters made a horror movie. I don't think that's what they intended, but that's what I got from it a little bit. It's not like, you know, as wonderful as John Waters movies are, but so, and it's an hour and a half, definitely dragged in the middle, but almost something is always happening. They keep trying to escape. There's one part where they're escaping and you hear like grunting sounds, and it's a guy having sex with another dude, which I did not expect. And the guy on his hands and knees getting it from behind. He's got a goat head on, and they're like surprised. Oh, don't tell us! Like this is not a like the sisters don't approve of this. That was another John Waters part. It's just hilarious. No, like this is really low budget, so no gore, no good gore, no like. There's one part where one of the girls trying to escape sees like a demonic-looking guy. I was like, that's cool. This also stars Susan Lanier. She was Brenda from the original Hills Have Eyes. So she's still alive. And she's so cute in Hills Have Eyes, like, oh my god, like 50 years ago. And then the whole thing is like they're converting these people into their cult, but they also want to impregnate Velvet with a demonic offspring. So they do that. And I don't want to spoil the rest, but sue me. I liked Inverted. It was just so chaotic, and then they're whatever house. I don't know where they. I think they filmed it here in Texas. The house they're at, it got little chainsaw vibes. It just looked decrepit and old and abandoned. I liked the way they filmed it, the way the music. I liked. It's not good, but I liked it. So I'd give Inverted a 3 out of 5. It's not like the greatest thing, but if I could find like a copy of it for like $10, I would buy it. I'd watch it a couple of times and then give it to someone else. So I really haven't seen anything that I want to watch over and over again, except for like Weapons. Abigail, remember that one? The vampire ballerina movie? That was really good. Yeah, just have the old movies I want to watch, but Inverted. Yeah, I watch like Amazon Prime, Tubi. Well, I can watch them on the TV too. So, but should you watch it? If you think you're okay with like something really cheesy and like just low budget in every way, but also like they tried. They really, I think the directors and everyone involved really tried to make an entertaining movie. Yeah, I'm tired. So where are we at? Yeah, this is probably the see, we're on oh, this is a cover, Socialistic Pressure by Unholy Grave. Do you know Unholy Grave? I actually know. I used to have some Unholy Grave. Inverted. Yeah, and they have a. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Like, there's some dialogue in here that would be great, like for like satanic death metal, like samples for bands or black metal or just or anything. Like they're chanting and prayers. It's actually kind of blasphemous stuff, but it's just so like lighthearted. And I think this is like from whatever, like the company that they have behind this movie. They made some other movies. I put one on my watch list on Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna watch that. So something. Oh. So check it out. You know what I put on? I put on the Relic. You ever seen that? Monster is so awesome. Did you see I also wanted to talk about the Predator Badlands trailer. I don't know, it looks good to me. All the creatures and monsters in it. I'm starting to warm up to the top knot hairstyle of the Predator. There's some other like bipedal alien that looks. I was like, who's that? He doesn't look like super awesome, but he looks like who's this little dude? And that big monster. Like, you know, I hope I'm. The show where it looks like he's fighting another Predator, but also is that a different alien? I don't know. It looks. I don't care that it's PG-13. I mean, the original Predator is pretty violent, but it's not like a gore-soaked bloodbath. Well, yeah, it's not like a gore-soaked bloodbath. You see guts and brains, and, which I'll be totally cool with too. And I've always wanted to see a Predator movie just set not on Earth and not like with this has human anyway. Let's see what I got one for you. I'm gonna bring that ringer in, so I'll see you in a few.